Hey everybody, it's me, Steve Schnee, and you are watching the CD Junkie Diaries. This is a show where I just share some thoughts on subjects, and today's subject is going to be making money through YouTube. And I don't know what I'm going to call this because I didn't really think about it before I just hit record. And this is in response to the folks that have left videos about let's say, Rick Beato, professor of rock, the people that are complaining that UMG or whomever sends them copyright notifications. And there's several different notifications that you can get. You can get a notification that says nobody can view this video. It is blocked. So, you can't post that video because nobody's going to be able to see it. Then you can get a notification after you post a video that the copyright bots come back and they find the music and then they give you a strike, which is always very bad. Sometimes it happens during a live stream. Or you're going to get a notification that's going to say, we have found copyright material. The copyright owner allows this to be used on YouTube. Or they're going to send one that says, we have found copyright material. Your video is not viewable in some countries. You go look at those countries, and usually, for me at least, it's Russia or Belarus. And otherwise, everybody can see it. Now, I do not monetize my channel. Stupidly. I could make 15 cents a month if I did that. But these people do, and they make pretty decent money. So when the labels say, hey, this is our copyright material, you cannot make money off of this, I kind of think that's fair. If I was monetized, I'd still make the same videos that I do, and I would put music on the videos, and I would understand why I was not able to make money off of somebody else's copyrighted material, no matter if I'm promoting it or not. These guys are probably going to be different, obviously, because they have thousands of people who view their videos. But, I've got 100 people that view my videos. But I still get the same copyright notifications that they get. But the way that I compare it is if Paul McCartney puts out a new album, and then you say, oh, Paul, I'm going to take your album, and I'm going to make copies of it and make money off it, off of your intellectual property. And I'll give you a 25 or 50% cut of whatever I make here, and I'll keep the rest. Then Paul McCartney's going to say, no, you're not going to make money off of my intellectual property, my copyrighted material. I am going to not allow you to do that, and I'm going to make all the profit on it because I created it. And that's kind of the way that this is. It is somebody else's copyrighted. It is art created by somebody else. I can sit here and tell you about NRBQ or whoever, and just sing their praises and play their songs and stuff. But that's because I want you to go out and buy it. I want you to go out and purchase it, and the band will get the money, or the store will get the, money will be exchanged somehow. But I'm not looking to make a profit. And that's what's going on. The labels are seeing all these channels as saying, I'm going to make a profit off of your material. I know it's a slippery slope, but we as YouTube creators, it's wonderful that we get to use the music. They allow us to use the music in many cases. But we should not be able to if I want to write a song called Pickly Pickly Poo Poo, then I'm going to want to own it. And do I want Rick Beato to make money off of my recording of Pickly Pickly Poo Poo? No, I don't think so. I want to make all the money off of it. So I'll have it on my channel, and I'll have the copyright bots go after him and Professor of Rock because I own Pickly Pickly Poo Poo. But I get their frustration as well. But I think I understand the labels more on the labels end, because we as YouTube creators, I'm not on their level. I'm not on Grant's level. I'm not on Mazzy's level. I'm not on Rick Beato's level. I'm not on anybody else's level. I'm just sort of down here at the bottom, sort of sniffing everybody's feet. So maybe my voice doesn't mean as much, but I'm just trying to explain my view, my angle, my thoughts towards this subject. These folks should make money on their channel because they are very popular. They put out good content, but I think that the money they make should be off of stuff they create themselves. What is the answer? I don't think the answer is hiring a lawyer or making videos, complaining about it. But I'm sitting here making a video with my little Dennis the Menace hair over here. It's hot. It's hot in here. But I'm making a video just sort of trying to explain it. I waited a while to talk about the subject because nobody's going to watch me talk about the subject except for my viewers. This isn't going to catch on. I'm not going to get Rick Beato and Marley Fandango from the darkness. What's his name? Justin could rise again. That guy's great. I understand where they're all coming from. They all do a great job, and they have an audience. I understand how frustrating it is because I get frustrated. I mean, what are your thoughts? I mean, do you understand where I'm coming from? That it's somebody else's art and other people are trying to make money off their art. I know that they don't sit down and go, let's try to make money off of Steely Dan today. Let's try to make money off of Steel I Span today. They're not doing that. But inevitably, they should not be able to make money off of anybody's art. The artists themselves should be able to make that money. At the end of the day, though, I can proudly state that I create videos for my love and my passion for music. I don't make money off of this channel. I'm not saying that I'm better. They're better, obviously, because they all have more subscribers and more views, and their channels are monetized. But when it comes down to it, we, as the music fans, we choose to watch these channels. We enjoy these channels. I hope that they can all come to some kind of agreement. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Let me know what you think. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Ring that bell for future notifications. And until the next time, remember me. I'm Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie.